Well, hello once again, web travelers. This is your old pal, Link Digger, or as I'm known on Facebook, Steve of the Desert Wasteland. And it's Sunday night, and I've been working on some projects most of the day. And I didn't get a chance to finish decorating my pretty flashing Christmas tree. Here's the little silver one. The batteries quit working. It lights up too, that silver one. It's very pretty. I love it. And it's kind of getting a little old and ratty. um, but it looks cute once I get some batteries. It takes about 6 batteries. So if you're buying lights and you got a little tree that you're buying the lights for, try not to get the battery kind because they go out. Try to get the LED lights. Because they'll last a long time. LED lights will last a long time, and get the kind that take electricity, but I recommend it. Otherwise, you're going to be changing batteries all the time. Well, let's see. So yeah, I got a little bit of festive holiday work going on inside the apartment. I don't know. I mean, there's this feeling, of a lack of interest in the holidays this year with a lot of people. There's this mood, this feeling that I sense, and I guess because of all the tragic things that have been happening, the fires, all of these people that have been displaced, that are homeless, that lost everything, that are now sleeping in a pup tent in the Walmart parking lot up there in or around Paradise. Oh God, I feel so bad for them. But at least they don't have to pay any rent for a while. So if they're getting money, they can collect it in the bank until to get back on their feet. But the problem is this has happened so late in the year. It's going to start to get really cold up there, and snow and rain and everything's going to come. And now the big fear is the mudslides, because that burnt ground, there's nothing living to hold the dirt in. So yeah, I don't know it's a terrible thing. What? Cute cats, aren't they? They're my little babies, man. The little gray one there sleeps with me. She loves me. He does too, but he's a boy. He guards me. You know what I think they want? Their dry food, because I gave them wet food, and I've been cutting back on giving them wet food because I'm almost out of food. I just barely got enough to last until I get some money in about 3 days from now. So in my bedroom, I watch little Gray eat in here. See? Look at him. Come on, come on, come on. It's okay. And I gave him that fresh water earlier. I kind of give him fresh water twice a day, and they go right to it. I say, "You want a drink?" They know certain words. I've trained them to understand certain words. When I say eat, and they go, they know that they're going to get wet food or dry. And then I say drink, and they know to go to the water dish, and they do actually go there. After I set the water dish down, they're there, lapping the water. It's just, amazing. And then they come and they lay down with me, or they sit with me and stuff. They're happy and content. They're old cats, 13 going on 14. And I'm old too, and I think they know that. And I think that they know that their role is to comfort, give me comfort and give me some kind of pet to love on and think about, because I'm a kind of a lonely middle-aged guy, I kind of reclusive too, because of I can't get around people very much. I always pick up on their germs. My compromised immune system is just, and it's not an excuse, it's for real. I get these really bad, and I can't afford to get pneumonia again or anything else that could put me in the hospital. And then who's going to take care of them? Who's going to feed them, you know? I have nobody here. My brother doesn't care about me. He doesn't. Well, it's that sister-in-law is kind of, she's sort of got a problem, a mental problem. I don't know. She's jealous. And they never come around. They never, not have once called me. And it's been about 7 months now. And they don't come around knocking on the door to come in to see how I am. They know how I struggle sometimes with food. You'd think they'd come with a food box or something, but no. You know, it's like I don't even have a brother. So, but you know what? I have that. That's my only family. And yeah, that kind of hurts a little bit. But you know what? I'm not going to let that ruin my holiday season. You know, I'm going to cook a little turkey in my oven and have some stuffing and gravy and turkey and whatever goes along. You know, the usual. I do it every year. And then watch a holiday movie or something, whatever I can find at the library next door. You know, I try not to let other people's problems, you know, it's hard because, you know, it does make me feel bad, but I tell myself, don't do that to yourself. Don't hurt yourself. You have a full plate. You're right. I am. I'm kind of like near the edge of homelessness right now, with the rent being so high, and I have very little. I'm always out of money. Like right now, I just barely make it. If it wasn't for the food banks and stuff, man, I don't know what I'd do. So, and you know, the co-pays for my insulin and other medications are high. But I love having my own apartment, though, because I don't have to deal with another person. I'm so afraid of the crazy roommate thing, you know? I just don't, oh God, I just don't want to have to deal with that, but I think I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to have to get a roommate or go move with a roommate. Lose a lot of my stuff, you know, probably most of it. Just give it to the Salvation Army. I need to travel light. So, yeah, if I can get cheaper rent, that is, like $600 a month, you know, I could probably get a nice apartment with somebody. If they pay $600 a month and I pay $600 a month, that's a pretty nice apartment. It'd have to be a 2-bedroom. They'd probably, you know, they want their own bedroom, of course. So, and the way the rents are rising now, so that would work out. Probably in a real nice complex and everything. If I can just meet somebody that is mentally sane, that I can get along with, that likes the things I do, maybe the same age, same time frame in the world, you know, that maybe is either working, you know, or a home person that's got a medical problem. Maybe I can be there and help them, and take them around too, like I did with my friend Mark. You know, something like that, a mutual kind of roommate thing, where we just get along together, you know. But God damn it, I'm so scared. You know, I've been thinking get on Craigslist, and I'm thinking, ew, Craigslist, no way. But you know what? I'm going to have to try. I'm going to have to interview. I'm going to have to really try and see if I can make a change for the better for the new year, or I'm just going to wind up, you know, if I don't, they'll raise the rent in the apartment again next August or September, and every year it's been almost $200 increase. So I have to get away from this place. It's ridiculous. So I'm even willing to move out of state. You know. Well, anyway, but happy holidays. Nevertheless, things have a way of working out if you know, think positive. So I am going to have a happy holiday despite being old and alone and all of that junk. And just make the best of it. And if you're in the same situation, just do what I do, man. Don't let it get to you. Don't let the holidays get to you. Don't let not having any money get to you. Just try to get through it and enjoy some of the Christmas movies and the snow and whatever. And just try to enjoy those little things. I have been doing this for years now, and it works for me. I'm not a dependent personality. I do not need another person. I've been alone most of my adult life, for the last 20 years at least, and I have no regrets. And I'm good. You know, I'm really good with it. And this picture, by the way, the light shines up on it, is the river where my mother used to go when she was a girl. And she'd sit on the banks of a river like that in Wodonga in Australia and just sit there, and she loved it, she told me. And this picture represents that place in Australia where my dear mother, whom I miss, there's me with the cigar, I miss a lot, you know. There's my friends Ken, and they're holding a cat. And then over here is my friend Mark that used to live with me. So, but see, I have those pictures on the wall, and that helps me. And so I don't want anybody feeling sorry for me, you know, or feeling pitying me or any of that stuff, because I like being alone. I enjoy having my own apartment, but I'm going to have to get over that, and I think find somebody to share a place with. And so that's my big change in the upcoming year. And I just hope it works out, man. I just don't want to get hooked up with a nutter. Really, you know? No.